Guys, PRESTON GIFFORD today, and welcome to a full day of eating. It's been quite some time since my last full day of eating, and so I thought, why not, we'll go ahead and do one. And so I figured, why not? Things have changed. You guys need to see what I'm currently eating. If you guys are new here though, be sure to smack the like button, comment down below, and even subscribe if you guys want. Generally these full days of eatings get a decent amount of views, so I'm hoping that maybe we'll bring in some new viewers. As I said, my name is Preston. I'm 20 years old, 6'1½", weighing in at 209, and trying to get shredded for summer. Before we hop into the full day of eating, it's time to go over our macros real quick. So current macros are 210 protein, 382 grams of carbs, and 70 grams of fat. This all comes in at about 3,000 calories, and that's where I've been sitting as of right now. Currently weighed in at 210.8, which is a little bit more than we weighed in the other day. My lowest weigh-in so far was, I believe, 209 flat, and that was about a day ago. So I had a big meal last night. It's probably why I'm weighing in at 210.8. When I first woke up, I was about 212, and then, you know, going to the bathroom, drinking some water and everything, kind of like flushing my body. Now I'm officially 210.8. I'm gonna go with 209. That's our lowest weigh-in, and currently sitting at 6'1½" and ready to get shredded. All right, guys, let's go fix meal number one. Alrighty, guys, so we're about to go ahead and get meal one started. But before we do that, I'm actually going to change it up today with this full day of eating, and I'm going to be answering your guys' questions that I posted on Instagram last night. I made a little poll, and a lot of you guys actually asked me some pretty great questions. So the first question is going to come from Andrew, my good friend. Thank you, my man. And he asked me, what are your thoughts on taking protein shakes as a main source of protein? Is it okay? In short, when it comes to protein shakes, they're a supplement. They are not a requirement. So if you're able to eat all your protein just from regular food, then do that instead. Unless you weigh like 250 and you're like a massive bodybuilder, it's pretty easy to eat all your protein. So yeah, unless you just need something that's like convenient, then go for it. But I would not rely on them for their supplements, not requirements. Alrighty guys, breakfast is served. I'm gonna go ahead and put the macros on the screen for you guys. But to go ahead and kind of go over what we have here, we have got a bagel, 2 pieces of turkey bacon. I've got about 10 ounces of egg white there, and then 2 whole eggs with some 0-calorie hot sauce. I will also be consuming 4 ounces of cranberry juice, purely just for the iodine in this. It's an extra 8 grams of carbs, but I'm going for the iodine, so I'll be consuming this, and then I'm also gonna be having 4 ounces of just pure black coffee. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I will go ahead and talk to you guys right after. Alrighty guys, meal number one is done and dusted. It was absolutely delicious. Now I'm gonna go ahead and relax, chill, kick back. We are still kind of in quarantine here in Oregon. So I'm gonna be just like relaxing until my next meal, and I'm probably gonna actually go ahead and prep that next one as well. But I wanna go ahead and answer a quick question from my Instagram. So this is coming from Elliot. Elliot asked me, how should I be eating while recovering from an injury? So the most important thing when you are recovering from an injury is that your diet is purely based around trying to give your body plenty of nutrients to heal. All of your macros need to be up to par with what your body needs. So I would recommend at least going into a maintenance phase where you're eating enough food to maintain your weight, or even going into a surplus. That way you're able to give your body more nutrients than it needs. Obviously, don't go like into a crazy bulk or you might gain weight depending on your injury due to inactivity, but be sure that you're giving your body plenty of nutrients through your micronutrients and also through your macros. I'm gonna go ahead and go do my 35 minutes of cardio, and then I will see you guys for meal number 2. Let's do it. Alright guys, so cardio is finished. I did about 21-ish minutes of running, and then I would say about like 14 minutes of just like walking, trying to get like warmed up into the run. So definitely was tired. I actually went and laid down for a little bit. I've been trying to run at least twice a week for at least 20 minutes, and it's been a lot. But we're here to talk about the food, not the working out. So right here we have got 6 ounces of just cooked chicken breast and then 2 cups of rice. This is gonna be my pre-workout meal that I will be consuming, working out, and then I will be coming back in to go ahead and show you guys what meal number 3 is, our post-workout meal. What's up, guys? So, a bit of an update. After I trained, I went ahead and just had about a serving of oat milk. This right here is the oat milk that I had. It's from Costco. It comes in a 6-pack. This right here, all organic oats. And then I had my last serving of cranberry juice to get that iodine back in. I had my final serving of cranberry, and then I had 1 serving of this sliced deli turkey right here, so that's about 3 slices here. So total macros for this little snack are on the screen. I would normally have a pretty big meal after I work out, you know, and get in plenty of carbs and everything, but I really just wanted to get in a little bit of carbs from the oat milk and the cranberry, and then a little bit of protein with this here, because my family's over and we're gonna have hot dogs, so I want to be sure that I'm able to enjoy the meal fully. So next meal is gonna be hot dogs. I will see you guys after I train my clients. Let's do it. What's up, guys? So I kind of forgot to film my last meal that I had. So I had hot dogs, right, correct. Here they are right here. So I had 2 of these organic, actually let me grab a better one right here. You guys can actually see what these look like. So I had 2 of these organic hot dog buns right here. Okay, macros for all this are gonna be on the screen. So we had 2 of those, and then, if they're still in here, then I had 2 of these organic chicken hot dogs right here. Guys, these are really good. It's the fat matches the protein, so it's 6 fat, 6 protein. Really low in protein though, I will say, but if you lather up your hot dog with like some cheese and then some high protein bread, like that's pretty high protein for being a hot dog bun. It's not too bad. Then I just kind of threw some relish on there with a little bit of onions and then a tiny bit of ketchup and then some mustard. So total macros for that meal are gonna be right here on the screen. It is currently 9:09 p.m. right now, and I will probably be having 1 more meal, if not 2 more. So I might do 2 small ones, or I'll just do 1 giant one at the end of the day. But it is time to answer one of your guys' questions off of Instagram, for I'm still doing the Q&A, even though it's late, and I've gotten very distracted with people in my house. I am still here. That's partially why I forgot to film the last meal, like, you know, and like showing it on the plate, because I know this whole full days of eating, you're supposed to like show the food on the plate, but I forgot, so my bad. To answer a question before we go to the next meal, this question is from Fitness 1996. He asked me, what is low sodium for you? So low sodium for me is anything below 3 grams a day. I know it's like, holy crap, like the daily recommended is 3 grams, and I'm saying that like that's the low end for me. Well, that's the daily recommended for somebody who is sedentary, not working out. Now, athletes can take upmost to 6-8 grams a day, as long as they're sweating it out, like, you know, say football players and soccer players, you know, when they're on the field. Me doing a lot more athletic work now, I mean, today I sweat so much, I had to literally take a tablespoon of salt, put it in a glass, and chug it because I was so dehydrated from lack of sodium. Taking a lot more salt than say somebody just sitting on the couch. So low for me is 3 grams, but for most it'll probably be, you know, below 3. Alrighty guys, it is time to go ahead and go relax with the family, and then it is time for our next meal. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, so final meal of the day. We've got 5 pieces of toast here. I have a very high amount of carbs that I still have to hit on this prep, so I kind of feel like I'm bulking almost, because that's a lot of toast. And I've got 2 whole eggs and 2 pieces of turkey bacon. So that right there tops us off. Here are the final macros for the day. So once I consume this, we are coming in at 210 protein, 363 carbs, so about 20 under on the carb, but that's okay. Very happy to see that my fat is staying around the 70 gram mark, and that brings us in at 2,982 calories. So obviously we're not exactly at 3,000, but at this rate, it's better to be, you know, a little bit under, like just like 18 grams under, right, than to actually be a little bit over. So I'm beyond ready to eat this meal. I've been kind of waiting to eat because just with the way like my body is, I have to go to bed full, so I'm gonna eat this, let this digest for like an hour or so, call a good friend of mine, and then go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have stuck through the whole video, be sure to comment down below and say I made it. You're a beast. You eat lots of food. I don't know. But either way, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Preston Gifford, and this has been my full day of eating. Currently 7 weeks into the diet, so a little over halfway there, and feeling absolutely awesome. It feels so good to see, you know, like my face leaning out and my abs coming in, my cuts on my legs are back. It just feels really good to be leaning out and getting back to the way that I used to be. But if you guys are new around here, as I said before, be sure to subscribe, smack the like button, comment down below. I do a lot of these full days of eatings now that I am actually on prep, so I can show what I'm eating, and I also post fitness stuff. Just, you know, flex for the camera. And I also do aesthetics on Omegle, which if you guys don't know, this whole prep is for aesthetics on Omegle. I'm making the return in July when I'm gonna be fully shredded, so be on the lookout, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have had a great day and are staying safe in quarantine, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.